Shabbat Shalom. Starting last week with the complaining about food, and for the next 4 weeks, we will be touring through some of the darkest chapters in the Israelites' long desert journey. The one theme that will dominate all of these parshiot, above all else, is the concept of dissatisfaction. This week in Shalach Lecha, we see that the scouts report that the promised land is not all that it was promised to be. The week after this comes the famous mutiny of Korach and his crew against Moses and Aaron, the first coup. Then the people will get so thirsty they wish they were dead, and Moses will lose his temper, and the outburst will cost him entry into the promised land when he strikes the rock. And the parade of horrors only comes to an end at the end of the book of Numbers, with 24,000 dead and a plague that leaves the gruesome public devastated. Misery, frustration, and anger, complaints. Welcome to the summer of our discontent. In spite of the scouts' ability in this week's Torah portion to see the natural potential of the land, a land flowing with milk and honey, 10 out of the 12 were unable to muster enough confidence in their own potential to take the land, even with God's help. They acknowledged that their own lack of self-confidence, when they said we look like grasshoppers to ourselves, is the key factor to their negative prognosis. So we must have looked to them. Because they clearly believe that they could not succeed, their enterprise was doomed. Often in our own lives, we are likewise held back not by the external forces of legitimately insurmountable obstacles, but by our own failure to believe in ourselves. Not so Joshua and Caleb, whose faith in God inspired them to bring back a positive, encouraging report. We follow Joshua and Caleb. We all have moments of feeling like grasshoppers faced with giants. We need each other, especially now when we really are just like grasshoppers. When we're in this together. The fact that the wilderness is the same, we hold out hope for each other. We keep open the door of possibility and the promise of blessing and change. May this Shabbat be uplifting and joyous and faithful for all of us. Shabbat Shalom.